Hey everybody, it's time to swing. We're still swinging, and I'm your host, Thomas. And today, family, I need to start off by apologizing to y'all for giving y'all two straight repeats. Family, I've been sick as I don't know what. I'm still sick. I feel better today. I gotta give y'all the show. I committed to this show 8:30 every night, and damn it, y'all can't be getting no repeats. Not at night. All right, so listen, I'm up here. I ain't feeling too good, but we about to get it popping. All right, Terrance Gangster Williams said C Murder was not a gangster. Okay, he wasn't a G. All right, he said BG was a stepper. All right, he said Birdman was getting it. He said he had a problem with Ali Zoe over what he did to Lil Wayne. So without further ado, family, we about to hop into the problem he had with Ali Zoe and how it started.
So I guess like 3 different times you reached out to him. You know, he said he was going to put you on the schedule. You know, and I mean, I guess you get tired of, you call around looking for him.
Yeah.
And you find him in the studio. What happens in that studio when you find him?
Yeah. I find him in the studio, but we kind of like dipping and dabbing though in the streets. Like, boy, I can make it happen. This is what I do, make money. And he mostly is on some. He working hard. You know what I'm saying? And I'm mostly on some. Man, I got you on the street. I got you with some little extra money. I got you. I'm going to be in the studio. We're going to sit in here all day. Let me hear it. Give him a little street vibe. Come through. He could come through on the block, chill. Once he see 6 crates, 2 Banshees, 4 dirt bikes, a speedboat chilling, nothing but the kids. Seem like he just go. All right, man, I'm going to the studio, man. I'm finna go to the studio. Okay, But we dealing in the streets, but I'm like, okay, But nothing flourished between that, man. Ain't shit flourished though, man.
You walk in the studio, and he's surrounded by like 6 guys, and he's getting a tattoo. And at this point, you're pretty upset with him because he spun you quite a few times about this verse. And you approach him about this verse.
Right. Yeah. You done got you done caught a little bit in depth of what was happening in the studio. Yeah, them boys. He was getting a tattoo though. He was getting a tattoo by them boys on Washington in the 5th. I got a tattoo shop today. They was in there. In fact, them boys there was a little bit more aggressive than his 3 homeboys that was in there. Because I come in and he's getting a tattoo. And the real question I said was, I started to wear Chrome Heart wallet chain. And I got him, Jim Jones. We go to the radio though, to the little radio aspect, and
Let's stick right there, man. Well, what happens when you grab Lil Wayne against the wall? And what happens? You got your friends with you, right?
I got one dude.
You got one dude with you. He has like 6 people.
3.
You grab Lil Wayne.
He had 3 people plus the 3 tattooed people. Yeah.
Okay. What happens when that happens?
Shit, nothing. I kind of like, I'm taking you to the steps, but I kind of like, man, I'm trying to get him to listen to the music. But he ain't vibing. He ain't fucking with it, man, off rip. He like, man, I ain't fucking. He damn near trying to tell me he ain't fucking with it off rip. So I trying to tell him to listen to certain artists. Hey, missing Wyclef and Game. I'm name dropping, man. Listen to them boys. And so he mostly on some, man, I ain't got the time, trying to put it on me. So I grabbed him. Bam, boop. I grabbed him. Let me get this shit here, man. Going through his head, shit snapping out.
All right, basically, so that's what happened, family. He robbed Lil Wayne, and this was the problem Gangsta had with him, so I'm going to let Gangsta tell it.
Terrance Gangster Williams, a.k.a. OG Giggity, a.k.a. Mr. After Right Back, a.k.a. a.k.a. Terrance Williams. Green gang, baby. Green gang. I told y'all I was gonna do it, y'all. This the flag right here. Green gang. But listen, green gang mean we about money, no violence. We about stopping the violence, helping the at-risk youth. But I got my at-risk youth non-profit that's called They Need Us. Don't get that twisted. But this is my gang. Green gang. I like money. That's right. The Johnny Manziel. But listen, anyway, I thought about something. Let me run y'all the up because he about to get ready to get out, right? And he had a name running through the industry, messing with people like Foxy Brown and a few other people, right? Zoe Pound, one of the original Zoe Pound members. That's right. Let me get y'all get a look at that plaque. That's right. I'm in my office. Yeah, that's right. OG Giggity. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Yeah, that's right. How they say the N-O? Yes, Lord. Now, check this out. I had first seen this guy, Ali Zoe Pound. I had first seen him in a Fed magazine. And he was talking, the money. He had an 848 critique criminal press, same charge I have. He talking in his popping his talk. He said what Zoe, because a lot of people don't know what Zoe Pound means. He said what that really means, talking about knuckles that, fight. The Haitians coming over from Haiti, going to Miami and stuff, so they got and he's best friends with Rick Ross, the rapper Rick Ross. So him and Lil Wayne started running around at one time. And he was explaining how when he went to Weezy to do a verse for his artist or whatever, Weezy spent him. Made him dizzy, give him an old spin. I'll beat to get up out of here, right? So he, according to him, he caught Wayne Phantom in front of the club. Blow it up. Yeah. So he called some other people, had him up again. So I'm reading this and man, I'm ticked off. I'm saying to myself, come on, man. Come on, homie. Y'all letting them play with y'all like that. But in my mind, I'm thinking, we tough from NO. But it's gangsters all over. Let me make that clear. It's gangsters all over. And then they in this people town in Miami, and y'all know them Haitians don't play down there, right? But I'm still ticked off that because they got too much money to much allow Zoe Pound to get up on him like that. But I didn't know Zoe Pound on Reach. I didn't know he was the man in a certain part of Miami. Ali. So I don't know this kind of stuff because I'm locked up. All I know is CMR. Whoever signed the CMR, they're my people. So I'm ticked off about this, right? He in the face. So I said, when I run across him, I'm going to see him. We got to see each other. So it would be years later. I started to get that video, Wayne, and do a over the phone interview going at Zoe because I didn't like how he was kind of cocky, how he was talking that talk in an interview anyway with the Fed magazine. I didn't like that. I was like, what do you think? Okay, now you in the Fed. Okay, I'm gonna see you. But now here's the thing: there's a lot of Zoes in the Fed too, so they run together. And then Florida, depending on what federal prison you in, Florida, and they gonna come together, right? But I ain't thinking about nothing because my motto always been this, y'all. How I roll, if I get into it with you, I'm not going to the yard because this is what they do in the Fed. If a dude get into it, I meet on the yard. So I mean they hold court. Everybody going to the yard. And then either going to try to resolve the situation or they're going to take off right on the yard. So it can be fighting, stabbing, or they're going on the yard. My motto always been, it didn't start on the yard, it started right here. So I'm going to take off right here. I'm going to get my man, go to the hole, and then y'all do whatever y'all going to do, clean up, whatever, or just let it go. But I'm going to get him right now, right? So, and I should be like, but I always say this too. Be careful what you say because you never know when you're running to a person. But I had to read him and check it because I know how he look, right? I'm checking him out. Because I don't like what he did to Weezy, right? I'm ticked off about that. Right before I got ready to get out the Fed, y'all, this man pop up on my compound. Now, at this particular time, I'm retired, I'm chilling, I'm trying to cut it, right? But a lot of people know him. He had a big fan. When he hit that compound, it was like when Big Meats hit the other compound we was on together. That's how when he hit that compound in Florida. Yeah, matter of fact, he in Florida in his home state anyway, and then everybody know who he is. So what is over? He walk on the track. He came every time he walks, somebody run up on the dap and him and sock passe. And they They, you know what I'm saying? They hit them up. They talking. So, and I got a few Muslim brothers. Big Jelly, what's up, baby? I got a few Muslim brothers that's a Haitian. So they speak the language that he speak. So they get to talking, and then I be like, what's going on? What y'all talking about? You know what I'm talking about? So anyway, but I'm like, man, I gotta see him. He on the same thing. I gotta see him because I know that's Birdman and people, and he know what I did to Weezy, so I gotta see him. Okay, but here's the thing. It's a lot of dudes from Florida on the compound, but there's a lot of Muslims. So now, and there's some Muslims that's from Florida. So now people gotta decide what they're gonna do with them pictures. So now I go to wreck y'all. This is how, now mind y'all, at this time, I'm not on violent time. I don't want to sling the knife. I don't want to go to war. I'm trying to go home now. Because here's the thing. I saw two people since I've been in the Fed. Two different situations where one guy had 4 months to go home. One guy had 2 weeks to go home. They get into a fight in the unit. The guy with the 2 weeks fell and hit his head and died. So the guy who had 4, he was from Florida, too, the big old wicked Dre. He was tried to give him 5 years for that. Then I seen another guy have a fight with somebody. He fell and hit his head. They offered him 15. He was trying. He got life. Now, so I didn't see all the kind of freak accidents, see all that stuff happen. So now I don't need this happening. I don't need to get in a fight with him. He fall, hit his head, die, or he hit me. I fall, hit my head, die, stab me, whatever it may be. I don't need that right now. But I still got to put my game face on, like I'm with this foolishness, because everybody watching. They watching me. They looking, because you got the haters and the fears who didn't like me, who was hating on me, who was scared to put up. Then you got the ones who was rocking with me. Then you got the ones that's on the sideline. They heard about over the years of me stabbing people, slanging the knife, violent, whatever. Now I ain't with that. But my reputation on the line, so I got to go to this rec yard. We go out. So we go out to the yard, right? He posted on the track. So I see the few of the Zoes. He got it all scattered around. So I come out, but I'm with Bo. All right, Bo from Miami. I think Carol City, but Bo been locked up like a year right after me, so he had 20-something years. Everybody know Bo as being considered a booby boy. That's Bo, one of the youngest one on the case. Okay, well, me and him hadn't got real tight, so we used to walk track and talk all the time. We talk about positive things, like what we gonna do when we get out, what's going on, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. So him and Bo, they homeboy from the street, so, but like I say, me and Bo been talking, and we on some positive stuff now. But I gotta come out here now because of this bull crap was going on. And he don't trust me, he thinking I'm on something, but he on the bull crap. He ready to rock and roll, Zoe. So we get out, I see him, right? Kind of a little taller than me, dreads. I'm looking at him, I say, yeah, it's one of them old crazy Haitians. So, but Bo right here in the middle of us, so he like, so this gangster Zoe. So he like, what's up? Like, what's that? So I'm being calm right now, because in my mind, I'm like, nah, not right now, man. I ain't, it's over with. I'm at the end, boy. I see the light now at the tunnel. First it was dark. When at first, yeah, I want to rumble with you when I see you was on site, blah, 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 behind that Acu pool. Then you in the magazine talking that talk, but nah. I'm trying to sit down and let's talk. You drink coffee? You want creamer? You want some sugar? What's up? Because I ain't with this food right now. I'm trying to get to the house. So, but he ready, he on point, he ready to rock. He trying to feel me out. But I'm coming in peace, but I'm out here. I'm trying to see what's going, what it is, because at the end of the day, I am Mr. Cash Money. That's just what it is. I don't care what they talking about now. I was Mr. Cash Money then. Now they can have it now. So it's all about Green Gang now, baby. That's right, I'm Green Gang. So Green Records. Let me see how that sound. Y'all like that name, Green Records? Green Gang Records? Green. I don't know. Anyway, we start walking the track. He right here, Bo in the middle, and it's me walking the track. So I'm like, well, man, what's going on? What's up? He like, well, man, I know I'm here in Birdman, you people, bro. And, I got an issue with Wayne, I know Wayne Bird's son, so I'm trying to see, I'm just trying to check the temperature, see what's going on, what's up with you. I'm like, man, he got some kahunas to be talking about, boy, because really, when somebody comes to a compound, it's like, I got the home court advantage, you at my compound. But he from Florida, I got the Haitians on this compound, and I got Florida behind me, what's up? But he don't know the power of the pool that I got on the compound too. But I'm humble with it right now because I'm at the finish line. You ain't about to hope more, no indeed. Why did 23 years in 10 months. You think I'm about to let you, no, it was 9 months at the time because I was waiting for to hear back from the judge after the victim family did the impact statement. Anyway, I ain't no way in the world, boy, I done come too far, boy. The judge already had re-sentenced me, but he put it on hold. He ain't about to let you jack that off. Because what happens is we get into a fight, if I up and knife stab him, hurt him, or whatever, they gonna have to write up. Prosecutor going, oh, Giannis, you shouldn't let him out now because it's one thing about me. I was always a smart, educated gangster. I always tell people that. But he on the bull crap, right? He ain't so kind of aggressive. But he respectful. He standing his guard, but he respectful, but he let me know I'm on this. I'm with this bull, right? But I'm like, if I match his energy, get high, like, man, it's gonna go right there, right? So I learned that with a lot of people, right?
Yeah, family, you know Zoe was ready to take it there.
Sometimes when a person aggressive, as long as they're not totally disrespecting you, you gotta be able to think. You gotta think for you and the next man before that car just crash, right? So I'm listening to him. He going in though. He talking his talk, you know. When I get out, and he got a problem with 50. Yeah, 50 Cent had been jabbing at him over the years too. So he like, I'm trying to see what's up with Wayne. I've been hearing that people, my name in their mouth. But I remember Wayne did that song, One Time for Haiti. What up, Zoe?
Shout out to the chat. T. Colton Hodge Live. Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate your support. You know I do.
He shot him out in the song. So I'm like, Wayne shot you out? Wayne ain't tripping out there no more. Why are you still pushing this? But I'm like, that's just how that interesting stuff go. I guess that he was known for being a tough guy then. So anyway, we walk on the track. He told him that when I get out, man, I say, listen, bro, I respect everything you said. I don't know what went on before. Because I was in jail. I don't know, but I'm about to go out there. Weezy the family. That's the, I love Weezy, bro. That's the family, bro. Yeah, I feel you. I hear what you're saying, bro. But out there, I'm dangerous. I'm even dangerous on the street. So he let me know I'm with the book. But I'm letting him know, bro. And you know what's crazy, y'all? So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, when I get out, I got CMR, plenty of money, ain't no telling what all they got all around the world for. And here I'm in here about to getting some beef or get an enemy, come to the streets. And I ain't got a dime in Chinese money. I don't got no artillery. I don't got nobody back. I'm out here by myself. Yo. That's why, bro, y'all got to start thinking, yo. So, he talk, he let him know, so we walking the track, talking. So, I had to flip it. So I was like, man, I'm on some positive stuff. I ain't with none of the bull crap, right? Let me get my flag. So, he started seeing, okay, this man. So I started letting, look, man, we got to
Fair use, family. Shout out to Gangsta. I like Gangsta.
get money we get out. We got to get this. So as we walk on the track talking, I see him here say something in Creole. So a few Haitians start moving out. They start leaving. Like, that's what let them know, like, man, it's all. So they start, I guess they stood out. They had them stand down. And they start moving out, right? Yeah, nice little bit of Haitians out there, right? But they had some boys on the basketball court playing ball. Ball with them beards. They playing ball, stand over there, jumping rope, playing it all. That was my keys. So guess what? I'm letting him out. Everything good. So he seen that I had a crew out there, and then the brothers started, they started moving out like they said, we talking ain't about nothing. He looked with a smirk on his face like yeah, I'm trained for this kind of stuff. But I didn't come out there for the violence. However, I still brought my people because I know how I could go down that fast. So he had his people out there. So the brothers had to come and watch my back. It was no more than right. But we talked, and guess what, y'all? He was due to go home in February. So he had like about about 4 months left. This man had 4 months left before he go home, and guess what? He got into it with somebody in the dormitory. He got some baby oil and did all kinds of stuff, cooked it in the microwave. Threw it on. Messed up his release date. Put him in the county jail.
Zoe ain't 4 months left. He knew he was getting a case for that.
Gave him some extra time. I don't know what's up, when he gonna get out, or what's going on, but I know this. When he get out, there's gonna be some stuff going down in that industry, boy. They gonna be them Zoe, he coming out with vengeance. He gonna be putting, but see, here's the thing too though. 50, Wayne, they didn't got real big since he been paused. Since he been locked up. So it's not really easy to get close to them now like it was when he doing his time when he was running around in the industry. But you never know, bro. Anybody can be touched though. But like I say, I got a chance to talk to him. You know, we kicked it. So when he get out, I have a report with him now that maybe I can, hey man, look, that ain't what's up, pop. Leave Weezy alone. I can't speak for 50 because I don't know what 50 got going. But Weezy F, leave Weezy alone, bro. Leave Shorty alone, man. But anyway, yeah, man, I was just thinking, man, because Zoe gonna be a handful when he get out. So I don't know when he about to get out, but he finished his federal time. He had that time he had to do when he assaulted the guy. So I don't know what they give him in the county jail, but he's gonna be getting out soon. So it's about to go down. And I'm gonna be out the way on the sideline. So they're gonna be hitting OG, kicking it up. Hey, you know what, boy? Hey man, can you talk to him? And let me see, man. Green Gang. Let me see what I can do. I'm gonna politicking right now. We're gonna step in. We're gonna stop a lot of this stuff, man. Oh, so for y'all who wanna buy my hankies, I got handkerchiefs for sale. I said everything. I'm Lorenzo Hampton. So he got some stuff, y'all. He want me to post. He got some for everybody who like to.
Smash that like button for me, family. Smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we keeping it busting.
Pulled up, I jump in the front seat, and the gun go to the back of my head. So I throw my hands up, right? And that was a lesson being taught, like you don't just let anybody ride behind you, because that could be your last ride.
When did you and Baby like hook up? Did y'all ever hook up to where okay, cool? Because you said something about the Hot Boys, something like that, right? You said it came from the streets, but then he said it in the music, so it kind of like make me think that you was kind of like running the street in.
Yeah, we hooked up when I was young, when I was a child.
Right.
He used to give me the game. He taught me a lot of stuff that I knew about the streets.
Right.
He taught me never to let a person sit behind you don't know. Never to just jump in a car without looking and observing who all in the car.
Hold up, but why? So he was the one in that car?
I don't know about all that, Five. Come on, gang. I know you trying to get
mama.
You trying to get butt out.
What's the pettiest thing you ever killed for?
Taking over a set, a hood.
A block your own?
Yeah.
How'd that come about?
It was a dude that was arrogant. Like, if you came around to see females, oh, don't stand on this corner here, or don't be on this porch right here, or y'all bringing heat around here, this is what my operate. So, you get to a point where you like, I'm going to show him he ain't tough.
Right.
One guy sent word to us like, listen, this is my block. Don't rob nobody on this block. So we're like, who do you think he is? And we show him like, okay, because and I always tell people this about me being older now, I respect the younger generation.
Right.
Because I was once young.
Yeah, they got the switch, man.
Yeah, I ain't have switches and we was tough, so this man.
He was a real killer.
Man.
38s and shit. They don't know nothing about that. 12 gauge
right, you know what I'm saying?
Revolvers.
So for these little youngs with these switches, man, I like, okay, that thing don't stop,
Right.
But yeah, so when I sit back, I think about it, I was like, just for me to take somebody's life just for a block, man, that was crazy.
So just look him in the eyes before you kill. A lot of people say real killers look you in your eyes. Like, did you walk up to your victim, like that victim, that particular one? Did you walk up to him and like bow between his eyes, or do you kind of like do it from afar?
No, I've never in my life done a drive by, never did a run by. I walk up. I need to make sure I get my victim because that person could come back and get you.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah, that person could come back
Stop
on you.
playing. So you kind of like saw him fall.
Well, I'm right there because our thing was back then we hit a victim in the leg first to make sure they fall. Then you stand over them because you want that coffin closed and you want the little kindergarten picture with the 2 teeth missing on the front.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah, that's how they do. Put that little picture on the coffin.
Right. So what a dead body.
Gangsta, a wild dude, ain't he, family?
Dead. I mean, you got some people lose past their bowel movements. It depends on
You
how
stayed
you
there that long?
Yeah, because you got to make sure this person gone. Like we've done this before. Took somebody's life, then come back come back to the scene to make sure they gone. Because you might hit somebody up. They might got a bulletproof vest on, or you might hit somebody. I know I got a homeboy got hit 30-something time in the Sacred Dawn Project, and he survived, but he had a vest on too though.
Stop playing with me. It's going down. So I don't get this right. So you doing all of this? Do you got time? So Hitman was your profession. That's how you made your money.
Right.
So you was never like a drug dealer because like New Orleans is known for like selling drugs.
I tried to sell crack twice. Or the first time I did it, I was giving out deals, and then I broke even with my money. And then the second time when I tried to do it, I hid the crack in the hallway, and the police, curly head, blue eye, come in the project. We ran. I come back, somebody that stole my stash. So I was like, that's it for selling crack.
Right.
Then I had a heroin shop before the feds come and got me.
Right. So fuck all that drugs. It's easy just to kill a body and kill somebody and get paid.
Yeah, man, or kidnap somebody. Give me that.
Yeah. So you doing all of that, killer by 11, right? So when did you and Baby like hook up? Did y'all ever hook up the word okay cool? Because you said something about the hot boy, something like that, right? You said it came from the streets. Mm-hmm. But then he said it in the music. So it kind of like make me think that you was kind of like running the street in.
Yeah, we hooked up when I was young, when I was a child.
Right.
He used to give me the game. He taught me a lot of stuff that I knew about the streets.
Right.
He taught me never to let a person sit behind you don't know. Never to just jump in the car without looking and observing who all in the car.
Hold up, rewind. So he was the one in that car?
I don't know about all that, Five. Come on, gang. I know you trying to get butt out.
Right. Hold on. Keep going.
Yeah, because you know they say if you keep talking, you think a person gonna tell on them, right? Right. So anyway, so he taught me a lot. Taught me a lot about the game, because I always looked up to him.
Right.
I was infatuated with when he come around because he always had a pretty female, a nice car, dressing nice. So I used to look up to him.
Right. So when did he make his transition over to music? Like, you know what? We just finna do music. And was you in that transition? Was you involved?
About like they started like 91, 92 somewhere. In 93, when all the hot boys, when all of us got out of state jail, we all come home one at a time. The street guys started doing Mosquito. He pull up and still had bricks. It was like, here y'all go. You know, I'm about to get out the game. I'm about to take this rap stuff serious. So y'all bring me this back, 17. Boy, anybody about to pay you? We just getting out of jail. You give everybody a brick a piece. And Sterling, one of the hot boys, wanted to rob him.
Right.
But I give that look. You know, you might, you know how you could tell if somebody want to do something, because you be around a person so much and you like, nah, don't do that.
But he giving y'all a brick for 17. Ain't he getting like 100 bricks? I mean, the song said he getting like 100 bricks at the time.
Yeah, but you know, back then, this is what I laugh about. The same way he is today. Jack the order for the money, allegedly, don't want to pay this and don't want to pay. Oh, he did it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, Jack.
Well, if he giving you a brick, knowing you don't sell dope, he know you ain't paying him.
Money, the problem him and Wayne went through, Bird has always been like that. If he could play you, if he could jack you, he gonna do it.
Right.
If he see if you soft, he gonna try you.
And that's straight from the streets to the industry.
To the industry. Been like when I be seeing them lawsuits, they suing him behind the chain, or he don't want to pay for these cab money pennies. I be like, boy, that's bro.
Right.
That's that bro. That just.
So how Slim take all that? Cause I don't never see Slim. I haven't seen Slim in a long time. I ain't talking about Soldier Slim.
Around the way.
Yeah, that's
he more the laid back one. Never was in, like when I was in Jessica called, bro, what you doing? Oh, I'm home sitting on the couch watching TV. He always been the more laid back one. Not with all the bull, don't worry about going to clubs and all that kind of stuff. You gonna catch him at home chilling.
Right. So he wasn't never in the streets.
No.
Right.
Well, yeah, he's a hustler. Yeah, so let me just get money. Yeah.
But
He was
not
in the
like,
street.
not like Baby.
Not like Baby, but he was the mastermind, the smart one.
Shout out family, fair you. Shout out to 607 Up. Shout out to Gangster. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button, and we keeping it busted.
That you really wanted to know. I would have brought the paperwork where you could have seen it because I brought it to a few people before.
You got more than 10.
I confessed to 40 bodies. The building.
I swear to God, Mama.
Building.
Man, this is that new shit, that new skit. I swear to God, Mama. We got a legend in the building, I swear to God, Mama. But a lot of the YNs probably don't know.
Right.
Explain to them who you is.
Terrance, Gangster Williams, OG Giggity, born and raised in New Orleans, the founder of the Hot Boys. I'm talking about the street Hot Boys, not the ones that bust rap, the ones that bust the caps. The younger brother of Birdman and Slim. I did 23 years, 10 months in the Fed, and I had to sacrifice some people. I'm with the Illuminati.
Right, so I got Mama. And it's cool I got you here, right? Because it's kind of like confirmed that I know people in the Illuminati, right?
Big fact.
Just kind of like confirm this, right? Let's just take them back, right? What was your first step into this gangster life? Like your first look into being like a gangster?
When I shot somebody at 11 years old.
Come on, gang. Come on, gang.
Stop playing with me, man. I swear to God, my mom.
11 years
I was
old?
11 years old, yeah.
How's it like for shooting somebody 11 years old? I mean, by then you ain't got no conscience, but how was that like?
When you got a gun in your hand and you see them little bit of midgets coming out there, it's like you feel like you're powerful.
Right.
Like, picture a little boy going to school, and every time you got to go down this block, you got these bullies. So you always want to go around the block because you don't want to get getting beat up or getting jacked.
Right.
But when you got that gun,
Right.
and I'm not promoting gun violence for you youngsters either.
Right.
It's just that when I was
I mean,
young,
that's cool. You can promote gun violence on here.
Oh, okay,
You
y'all
good.
like that. You
You
just
good.
okay do that.
Okay.
So yeah, I always just thought I was tough when I always had a gun.
Right. Thought you was tough. And at 11 years old, you thought you was tough enough to shoot somebody.
I did it, yeah.
So how did that happen?
It was a person I looked up to, and he pulled up to get me. I was infatuated with the gangster lifestyle, the fancy cars, the money, the girls. So when he pulled up, I jumped in the front seat, and the gun go to the back of my head. So I throw my hands up, right? And that was a lesson being taught, like you don't just let anybody ride behind you, because that could be your last ride. So I've learned over the years how you got a lot of people that are older take advantage of the young people, because the first thing they think, okay, I'm older to go to adult jail, he a juvenile. Right. Back then, juvenile was like 21 years old. Once you turn 21, then you wasn't a juvenile no more. So, now that I see now, I was taken advantage of, but it was something that I felt like I had to prove a point. I wanted to be down. Right. So when he brought me around, he was like, look, that's him right there. I got into it with him. You owe me some money. Take care of that for me.
While the gun was at your head, he basically told you to go put a gun in somebody else's head.
When I first got in the car, the gun was at the back of my head, and he was showing me, like, you just jump in here, you all happy.
Oh, he was trying to teach you the game.
Right.
Okay.
So I was being schooled and played at the same time.
So he showed you the game. Like, I can kill you right now.
Right.
But I'm not. I need you to kill somebody for me.
Right.
Right. And how did that go?
It worked out perfect. Fine.
So the first time you did it, did you have any thoughts? Like, do you think, like, this wrong at that point?
No. I've never had nightmares. I've never, dreamed about that. I dream about money, sex, and staying alive.
Right. So at this time, what was Baby doing? Yo, bro.
He was in the game, then getting money. We should call him B32, Baby with the 32 goals.
B32.
Yeah.
Stop playing on me. Shout out B32 then.
Baby with the 32 goals. Yeah, that's what you call him that.
Right. So what was he doing then? What was he doing?
He was getting money then, hustling, coming around with the fancy rides, nice girls, talking that talk.
So he was rich.
Yeah, he was getting money. Yeah,
he was getting money. So was the rap started then, or was like he was just getting money?
This was. I was just going down memory lane. I was thinking about back in the day. I was just thinking about how BG and I used to hang out together. And the reason what made me think about that, because it's like we really used to hang and we get on this internet and disrespect one another. I'm talking about like some real disrespect, some stuff that at one time I used to be like, man, if somebody ever say something like this or ever say something like that, I don't see how we can shake back from that, right? And here I find myself caught up in these, in these situations. And I was thinking, I was like, man, I remember one time, y'all, I had hit for 3 bricks, right? Now, the thing was this. The dude I jacked was connected to Killer Stone. The dude was scared, right? But I think he missing the Killer Stone because Killer Stone, he bought one or something, and Killer Stone fronted him, 2 of them, or whatever. He bought a brick in the hand, whatever he did, he fronted. But I know he owed the Killer Stone some money. So I knew Killer Stone was connected all around the city. He had love all around that city. He didn't politic, made, did business with a lot of people, right? But I'm thinking, I can get this work off across the river. At this time, I didn't want Blabber, OG Blabber in my business. I ain't no want to know what the lick out, the lick out of the pool. I ain't want to break bread with him. And I think Hot was in jail at this time. That's what I think. But I needed BG. So I hit him up. Yo, where you at? Man, I'm ready to go to the studio. To the Q93. Because Baby was waiting on him to come to Q93. So I said, man, I need you to come ride with me. He pulled up in Project. I think this what he had. I think he had that 626. This before he got that 929. Because when he got that 626, we made fun of him. Then he got that 929 Mazda, whatever that thing was. So anyway, pull up, jump in the car with me. We go across. I give him the Mac. And I had the 2.9s, right? I said, come on, go across the river. I got a homeboy named Richie Black. Shout out to Richie Black. Hit my dog. I said, yo. I said, man, I got these street bricks I need to get off. I said, it ain't too good now, but they can make some money. So he hooked the play up for me. I didn't know Stone hadn't reached out to his people all over there and like, look, if Gangster come over there, let me, get me the word, y'all. Whatever he told him, right? Well, this is what happened. We go across that river. There's some apartments across the river. Up Manhattan, before you get to Woodmill. So we beat over there, right? By the time I pull up to meet with my boy, Richard Black, the dude who had to hook the play up with, I remember him. I said, man, that's one of Killer Stone people. But back then, he just was Elvin Stone. I said, man, that's one of his people, man. But I'm already here now. So I jump out and I go at Richard Black and we go ahead to a female apartment that he know. So I go in there. I got the work in the bag. A brown paper bag too. Go in there, go in the living room. BG still sitting in the car. The dude coming in with his bag with the money now. So he pull out to get the count of money. And I'm looking at him like, man, I wanted to just be like, nah, but it's too late now because he knew I'm there. And I wanted to look, man, it's between us, but I don't want to say that because then it's going to look funny too. But I didn't know he already had put the call in there. Yeah, I'm about to do something with Gig, right? Man, while I'm in that house with this dude, and he pull the money out on a little coffee table thing, I hear some shots going off outside. Well, first thing I grabbed was my bag and my 9. I had 2 of them, but I just up one and grabbed the bag. And I'm looking with so I go run to the door. I run to the door. It's Jizzle letting that Mac go off. He had to let me know, man, come on, B, you know how we do the custody. Like, come on, man, they were trying to bring you a move. It was 3 of them. Run, jump in the car. Then I thought about it. I say, man, if they were trying to bring me, this is a setup. I know my dog Richard Black ain't gonna play them kind of games. So it was Stone, the dude I'm telling you about. he figured like he looking like he all shocked because he didn't came out with his bag. So I already threw the dope, those stuff we had in the car, and I just, give me that, took that, we pull off. I bring Doogie to the radio station. Baby, look, he ticked off too. Birdman used to want BG to hang out with me. BG, he said, man, look, he mad. BG jumped out. Before he got out the car, though, his bag, he said, B, I want my cut too, man. Make sure I get my cut. And he just went on, walked off. I just looked. Baby looked at me, looked at him, and was saying something to him when he walked on in Q93. And I pulled on off. Went to that Know Ya. And what made me share that, y'all, because that man saved my life. He really helped me out that day. And I really be wilding. You know, sometimes we abuse our authority. You know, there's a few more stories that I done had BG with me, and we'd have been in some situations where I just was wilding, and I had him out there wilding too. He just was rocking, let's go. You know, and sometimes I think like, man, you know, God spared him. He spared both of us, but that man could have been killed. Because I didn't pull some, we'd be together, and I might just see something, and if I look like it's a hustle going, I'm jump out, and I'm, come here, let me get that, you know, but, and just to be right there. And he was known around the city because he has hot songs out, but I was doing wild stuff, and he would be right there with me. And I just was like, man, this man really, really used to be in the mud, used to be with us, with all the gangster stuff around us. It's a lot of other stuff I'm not going to speak on, but I just thought about how that man held me down and how I just violate, how I just be disrespectful towards him, you know, and sometimes it'll be cool, but, you know, I like to have my fun, get my troll on, and then I had to let him know, too, you know, because he a rapper, you know, he already got his audience fan, to let him know, okay, boy, I got mine, I got a voice now, too, boy, so don't play with me, you know what I'm saying, he come on playing, so that's how we hadn't got into it, but I just had to think back on, man, how, just was there for me, you know, he held it down, man, and you don't find too many loyal people like that. Sometimes a dude might sit there, be doing something else and see the play go down and act at the last minute or something, or be scared to bust that thing, you know, but he held it down for me, man, so, and I sometimes be like, man, I do owe him some level of respect, but then I be like, but it's the internet, so you playing, I'm gonna play, you know, but I just want to come in and share that with y'all, how sometimes, you know how people say you never miss a good thing till it's gone? Sometimes, man, when you mess up a friendship with a real one, it's hard to get that back. It's hard to get that love, that trust back. You know, but you know, me at this age, I don't really care about no friendship anyway. I don't buy friends too expensive. But I'm gonna let it be known what it is, how it is. If a person was really doing what they're doing, they was doing, I'm gonna give them their props. And y'all know I've always been like that. I've even must give the guys who I was beefing with their props. If they was stepping, they was stepping. Can't take that from a person. But yeah, man, I just want to come and share that, man, because dude has been through a lot. And I want to see him win, man. He really deserved that. He really deserved it. But not saying that I won't come at him again on his internet now, because y'all know I'm an internet stepper. But I'm always give him his props, and you know, what's due.
Gangster crazy.
For him, but y'all know how the internet go. We troll. That's what we do, and that's just how it go. So I'm gonna give him his props. If he was stepping, if he did what he did, he go, all right, cool, he did that. But on this internet, anything go, bro. Anything go. But I just want to share that with y'all. And like I say, man, sometimes when you got a loyal brother that you ran with that was out there for you, man, sometimes y'all got to cherish that. And a lot of people, y'all notice this? It's through history, though. A lot of people kill their friends, kill their homie they grew up with for $1. A person to change on you quick for that mighty $1.
Seen that shit all my life, fam.
Sometimes people just do it out of jealousy, envy, just to get you out the way. I don't like him anyway. He was doing too much. We don't hit him. Set it up, set the play up for a couple of pennies sometimes. People do that, man. You know, I'll just sit back just thinking about, man, we've been through a lot. We've been through a whole lot. And God chose us. We made it out. I'm talking about we really made it out, because listen to his rhymes. He rap about doing it. He rap about stirring. He rap about mosquito. He rap about these steppers that's not here with us no more, you know. There's a lot more people that was stepping that he rap about that's not here. That's either in a graveyard or in the penitentiary. In a graveyard or in the penitentiary. And I just was thinking, man, we take a lot of stuff for granted, but I'm enjoying life right now. And I wish him more success. But like I said, you know, I wish him nothing but the best. But when he get out of line, though, I'm gonna chastise him on his internet. That's just what I do. I'm an internet stepper. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is with OG Giggity. That's what I do on the internet. I don't want no beef in the streets. I just want internet beef. That's what I'm with, all that. So anyway, man, y'all know my motto. Let's say no to drug. Let's stop the violence. Put the gun.
Gangster crazy. Apologize, family. I'm sick, family. Hit that like button, family. We keeping it busted.
And you essentially said that Master P's brother, C Murder, wasn't a real street dude. Do you care to elaborate on what you mean by that?
All right. Because, you know, a lot of C fans got upset with me about that, right? You know, I don't care, but still, my thing is this. C Murder came from the Cali Project. C went off to wherever he went off to, in the army or wherever he went, right?
Right.
I never saw C. I don't know C for us in the streets.
Oh, he was in the army.
Right. So the stuff that happened while I was in the Fed and when he went back to the Cali, and he was running with some real steppers now. People looking at that say, oh no, he a real dude, this, right? Then they taking the situation. I don't even much like that they brought this up because this could hurt him instead of helping him. When some people, they've been sending me the clip about this, the nightclub situation with the gun and all that and shooting in a nightclub, right? But when you look at that, you be like, come on, man, no stepper gonna do that. And what real street stepper gonna have a gun in their name using, like, come on, man, let's make it make sense. The man fighting for his life and people instead of trying to fight me, sound to say, no, he was, the DA, prosecutor, all them people pay attention to the internet. They watch everything, bro. But real talk, C wasn't in the streets when we was out in the streets. When all of us was out in the streets, you know, stepping and grinding, and I was at Walter Project, he wasn't with that. He wasn't there. So I could only speak off what I know. Like you and I talking right now. A year later, whatever you doing, whatever you do, and I run across somebody, hey, you know Real Tune? I'm like, yeah. What type of person is he? Well, real now, a year later, you on drugs, you smoking crack, you wilding out.
You're not gonna wood.
But when he just not gonna wood for real, y'all. But anyway,
Man, they done took out the best of us, man. So I don't.
Yeah, but you're not gonna go to no crack. I'm gonna use this analogy.
Yeah, you know what I'm
But
saying.
I want to show this here. What I'm trying to show you is when somebody come ask me about Real Tune, I can only tell him what I know about Real Tune, what I witnessed the last time me and you had an encounter.
Right.
I can't talk about what's going on. I don't know that tune. I know what me and you. So I don't know C Murder. I never seen C Murder, never heard of C Murder.
Right.
And it wasn't no difference. No this. I was just letting people know, you know.
Oh, you never even heard of C Murder?
No, I never, bro. Listen to me, bro. This wasn't to try to hurt. This. I'm trying to help the man because I don't like that he locked up for something he didn't do. You never heard from the
Family. C Murder got life for a body he ain't commit. And from what I hear, the dude that committed it, I could be wrong, but this is what I hear. The dude that committed it, bro, he stay in jail. He was filthy rich. I'm learning a lot.
New Orleans stories. You ain't never hear nobody tell a story about C Murder spinning the bin, jumping out with the chopper, coming through, wilding out. You done heard a lot of stories about a lot of legends out the Cali. Right around.
Yeah, the Melf.
I ain't say the Cali. We talking about the Melf. Hold on with the Melf. Shout out to Gotti Boy. We talking about the Cali Project.
Magnolias?
Bro, didn't I just tell you we talking about the Cali? You go talking about Magnolia.
Well, I'm just saying that a lot of these people have, because it's all in the same ward,
Right.
a lot of these people have stories that counteract with each other. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? So,
But we all ran, so we all run into each other or came in contact with each other at once upon a time.
Right.
So
17 walk.
yeah, yeah, okay. Shout out to boy. Okay, let us know you know your history. Yeah. So anyway, you never hear people talk about, when you hear people talk about the Calio, you gonna hear Wango, he deceased. You gonna hear T-Dub. You gonna hear Randall. There's a few other guys, they don't want their names called, cause they like, hey, they was so, which I don't really care, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna respect that for now. I'm feeling good today. But you hear the guys that's locked up in the feds, they got stories out on them, Marlo, Meatball, Nap, Glenn Metz.
All right, family, now I understand. C Murder in jail for the rest of his life for something he ain't even do, for trying to prove something to the streets.
They got stories out there on these guys from the Calio. You never heard a story about C Murder stepping, or really, in the streets or whatever the case may be. But you see in the documentary when he came back, when he made it, when he became successful and came back to the press, that's what hurt him, and that's what I don't like. I'm like, man, you made it up out of there. You deal with it.
See, to be gangster, you gotta be stupid. They call C Murder gangster. All right, he in jail, in a penitentiary. He was filthy rich for the rest of his life for something he ain't do. For some dude who gangster, $2 nigga, ain't gonna take care of nobody. He went to jail for the rest of his life to prove something to the streets.
A lot of people dreaming and wishing they could do. Not only you made it up out together, you're a millionaire. You just sold millions of albums. You come back to live your raps. Come on, man. That's the part that's be blowing me, bro. So, and I wish that man get out of jail, bro, because man, bro, it's beautiful out here on this end. But like I said, a lot of his fans was like, no, she was a real. You only going on rap, or you only going on what you heard. I'm going on where I was at. I was in the street. See, about 2 years older than I am, I guess. I want to say. But he wasn't in the streets, and that's just what it is. And like I say, now when I was in the feds, the stuff that happened, he was running with them gangsters, running with them steppers, and I don't know what happened with that. I can't speak on that.
Right.
I can only speak on when it was drama, when it was war, when what Biggie said was beef, when it wasn't safe to walk the streets. Right. He wasn't in them streets with us. And that's what it is, bro. One more thing. To kill all of the back and forth. Pictures are the history for every project, every hood, correct?
Correct.
Show me a picture with C Murder, with the gangsters and the killers around the town. We was out there warring when we was out there in the streets. You're not gonna see none of them pictures. And the Calio love pictures, boy. Them boys be in the pictures, they up there. All of us took pictures, all our projects, all the gangsters and steppers took pictures to let the people know this what was at this time. Yeah, we was out and about, because we did that. He not amongst them pictures, bro.
Right.
You'll see me with the Calio in them pictures, though.
OG Giggity.
All right, cut.
Hey, real Tony.
Shout out to Gangster, y'all. Shout out to Gangster, y'all. If you ain't hit that like button, hit that like button. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, family, and we keeping it busting.
This is Terrance Gangster Williams, a.k.a. OG Giggity, a.k.a. Mr. Answer Right Back, a.k.a. People Champ, a.k.a. Terrance DFW, a.k.a. Terrance Alley Hoop Williams, a.k.a. Terrance, what the other one I had? Terrance, the plug, YouTube plug, because I want y'all to be Terrance YouTube plug Williams. Yeah, because I hook the people, I show love, blah, blah, blah. But man, listen here, that's enough of that. A.k.a. I got too many, I'm not. Hey man, I'm the people champ. But, I'm chilling, so I got this dude I knew I come up with, right? And he stood on the code, he stood on the law, he stood on business. So he had been slick dissing me while I was incarcerated. I was here. Yeah, he made posts talk about you, yada, yada, yada. And I understand he got a right to how he feel, because he was in the streets with us. So when I come home, I didn't reach out, speak to him or nothing, right? So he pull up on me, and it was protected by Viper. Please stand back. Man, what was good? I was like, nah, y'all, somehow stand down now, boy. Don't come playing with Giggity like that. Don't pull up unannounced. So he did that, right? So Man, why you ain't hollering, man? You know you ain't mad. You can still cuss me out, speed limit. Bruh, you been saying what you said while I was in jail. Why we need to be friends? Why you feel the need we need to kick it, beat it, do your thing. I'm doing mine, right?
Y'all need to be friends because you blew past everybody and he was talking all that shit about you and now he needs your help.
So, I went on about my life. I come home, got out the way, and found a way to get legal money, and now that's a problem. I'm like, now, if I was still in them streets, or if I was still trying to live that old life, a lot of them be shook. A lot of them be like, man, you need to chill out, man. You need to. They'll be wanting to promote, do good, get out the way, stay out the way. But because I promote, I ain't in that life no more. I'm enjoying life. I'm not with this and this. They still want me to be in that life, right? So this guy here, he got the booty face. Booty face mean we ain't got no mustard and nothing. You look like a gump, look like a boy. So a few people, right? I'm not gonna give them too much clout, but that's what he said now. What he said, y'all.
Random thoughts. I just saw a video / interview where a nigga was on the interview explaining how the nigga that was sitting next to him stabbed him up, put him in a fucking hospital. He was in the hospital fighting for his fucking life. And the nigga is giving the nigga his props for causing bodily harm to him. These the same type of niggas that get on these fucking podcasts and talk everybody else's business, get niggas inadvertently hit, all purposely hit, depends on who you ask. Man, what the fuck has the world come to? What is going on? What the fuck is the world coming to?
I give him a good clout, right? Now check this out. A person with an ignorant mind, I'll be like, you know what, he right. I'm gonna set up a trap for that boy and I'm gonna get him back. That's a person with an ignorant mind. So now when he said what this word has come to this, an old man like him, because he 50 or knocking on 50, though he like 48, 49, one of them, still trying to promote, get him, sick him. Don't be on no podcast with him. See, these type of guys here come home from prison and lost. They're not doing nothing. They still struggling, still in the same space, and they jealous. They jealous because we all came up in the hood. We all came up wilding out, doing all kind of dirt. But because I came home and found a way to make some money off it, it's a problem. Now, check this out, y'all. These same eps, when I say ep, mean the episode, this thing that's just our state talk. The same stories that we get in federal and state prison, be at the rec yard where the homies out, we're like, yeah, man, remember we got into the fight in the fair with them boys at the mill? Yeah, old boy hit papa, we did da-da-da-da-da, right? The same stories, we be in the gym. We'll be in our cell, they drinking the hooch is the fake, the wine, the alcohol, whatever they want to call it. Or we'll be in the school area or the law library, running these same, we might be at the commissary, we stuck in there so they'll lock us in till the move come on, so we running EPs. Them same EPs that we was in jail running for free, I come home and able to get monetized, get money off them. That's a problem. I get on Vlad with somebody I had beef with 30 years ago. But the thing about it is, I had told that story from when I first come home, right? So now when the man come home, Vlad and they want to put it together, because a person could say, yeah, I changed. You ain't changed till you're able to face certain obstacles that cause you to say if you really changed or not. One thing for sure, two things for certain. I know how to get the money. I'm going to get the money. I'm going to get to the bag. So with me sitting down on Vlad, and Vlad vouch for this, I always get paid. Vlad always take care of me. That's a fact. When OG Gig is sitting on these platforms, I'm getting paid. I done found a way where I could sit down, be cool, be comfortable, and talk that talk. So a lot of them jealous that they got to ride around with the booty face, looking like a boy, miserable. However, you watching me. Stalking is a charge. You watching me. So you watching these podcast shows, you doing it. My thing is, if I don't like Gangster, Terrance, me and Terrance, we grew up together. We come up together. We ran the streets together. He's a rat. I don't like him. I'm not about to watch him. I don't care what Terrance got to say because I know Terrance personally. So I am not about to give Terrance a view or give Terrance no kind of way where he can make some money from me. So I'm not going to click on there. Don't click on there. But when you click on, it's something about me intrigue you. Just for the haters I'm talking about. And I'm not talking about Banana right now. This is not Banana. There's somebody else that's hating now. Somebody I knew that I come up with and I don't acknowledge him and it burns him up. He just be mad. So he always talk about me and Killer Stone. He just be burning him up because I don't acknowledge him. Do you, I'm doing me. I don't want to be your friend, man. I got new friends, man. I done messed with people since I've been out here, bro. All right, now beat it, man. Hank from back in the day is my best friend. Still to this day. Kept it solid, kept it real, always been real with me. Always showed me love from the beginning to now. When I was in jail, held it down, sent me pictures, all this. This guy here, 1 minute, what's up? He go with my mother. What's going on? Figure like he checking on her, want to know what I got going on. Want to know what's going on. This was the world coming to. A lot of you men getting in the female place. You need to go to the beauty salon and go in there and just cross your legs and get the girl and child and break your arm. You know, you had to break the wrist. Go do that and just go. You worrying about what Gator doing, what I'm doing, and where I'm sitting, and this and that. But I'm getting money. I'm getting money. That's right. Now, I don't got a lot of money, so everybody was cool. Don't be hit me up and send me something. I don't got the money. Like, matter of fact, I got to take care of that bit. I'm happy I just talk about money. But anyway, it's just so much hating. Dudes like, that's enough of that and I can't play no more. Dudes be doing so much hating, man. I be like, I'm winning. I'm out the way. I'm not pushing no drugs. I'm not promoting. Go get that brick from old boys. Price is cheaper. Not doing none of that, man. I'm out here living, enjoying, meet the people, hanging out with the people. I'm just enjoying life. But they find a way to hate. But I'm going to find a way. Like, here's the thing. Just like he took his time, he entitled to his opinion. And I'm entitled to answer right back if I feel I'm going to make some money off it, right? So this is the deal between him and I. This is what the world has come to. Miserable people like you ride around in that truck, ain't got nothing else to do but just to ride around, you bored. So now what happens is you make the video talking about OG Giggity. Boom. I get it. I feel the need. Okay, I got time to respond. I'm going to respond. When I respond, monetize. What monetize mean? Money. What the money mean? I'm going to get a check. Goofy. So at the end of the day, look at my pocket. See how look how you, come on, man. Leave Giggity alone. No, don't leave Giggity alone, but I'm just saying. Anyway, and that's just what it is, man. So I'm not one of the ones you can put the bad in my bag. Hey, this. Well, we pushing peace. We pushing the peace just like them brothers in Chicago. Shout out to Key Yellow. Because I heard he was the founder of that pushing peace. There's a few more brothers out in Chicago that be pushing peace. Shout out to them. But a lot of y'all have children. And a lot of y'all be quick to, man, I don't want my child, I don't want this. But yet, when y'all try to find a fault again, I don't care though. You know I don't care. But if I can make some money, I'm going to get back at you. But at the end of the day, stop worrying about what I'm doing. That's what you need to do. Man up. Focus on what you got going on. That's what you need to focus on, bro. Focus on what you got going on and try to make yourself a better man. That's what you do, bro. At the end of the day, OG Giggity signing out. Y'all know my motto. I say no to drug, let's not divide, put the gun down. Make sure y'all get tested for HIV and AIDS. Y'all need me, y'all static.
Shout out to Gangster, y'all. Family, I ain't feeling good. I had to bring y'all a show that I thought y'all would enjoy. I love y'all, family. Thanks for pulling up. I appreciate your time. Still swinging out. 8:30 tomorrow night, family.